Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Rags to Riches series, episode number 73, and we've got some big decisions to make. I've just recently had an interview. It came out of the blue. Well, to be perfectly honest, I may have touched on it last episode or the episode before that, that Marseille has sacked their manager. And I says I wouldn't even mind managing them. It's probably a step up in team-wise, probably not country-wise. We have had a successful interview, actually, to be perfectly honest with them. And if I could just find it, there we go. Marseille have offered me a 2-year contract on £11,250 per week to take the managerial job at the Stade Orange Velodrome. I've asked them to give me a week to think it over. I don't know what to do. It would be a step up. Marseille are still in Europe from what I can gather, but they are in the Europa League, which is where FCSM will end up. There's no two ways about it. If they beat Atletico, which is in one of our games today, they've qualified for the next round. So we're going to jump into the same situation if we do qualify for the Europa League. Their results wise are very, very poor. They are lying 10th in the league, which is the only other thing. But I'm just wondering whether I'll probably get noticed managing a side like this as opposed to SCSM, who are lying in 3rd position, which is really good actually. We're doing very, very well. We've only lost 2 games. Marseille, on the other hand, they've lost 5. They're not doing particularly well. Played PSG yet? I would have thought, yeah, they lost 1-0, so they're not doing too bad. I would have liked to have seen if we managed to beat PSG at one point, but we've only got a week to decide. We've got the European game next. So I said it all depends on Europe, whether we jump ship or say jump ship, we'll move along. But this could be a way to managing a bigger side, seeing how well we do there, and also move along to a bigger European side, I guess. I didn't particularly want to stay in France, but Marseille is a massive club. I think we can do a bit of job there. We've set FCSM up quite well. They've got a young side. We might poach 1 or 2 of them. But we are only on a $7,500 there a week. We've been offered 11. We really want to build ourselves a little bit better than that. But Lyon's there. Monaco is really probably the bigger clubs. But Marseille is supposed to be a massive club, and they've just fallen by the wayside, to be perfectly honest, and I think just need better management. We've got that to ponder on. Since our last game against Shakhtar, where we lost 1-0 agonisingly right at the death, 93rd minute, a point would have done us a world of good. We beat Brest 1-0. Hernandez, 90th minute goal. I think that was his first goal for the club as well, so what a way to introduce yourself finally. And it was away from home. Toulouse, we won 1-0, courtesy of an own goal by Lorente. Fantastic header, not going to lie. All he had to do was head it the opposite direction, but instead it must have hit the back of his head. He just mistimed it and went past his own goalkeeper and wasn't very happy. But that was the 25th minute, and we just couldn't do anything more than that. And then we beat Reims. Well, we beat Reims. We absolutely slaughtered them. Pons, Siddiqui, Diallo and Bihan scoring. Bihan had an absolute brilliant game. 8.7, but Siddiqui was even better. I think he scored his first goal for the club as well. And everybody was playing really good. So it does set up nicely for the Group B group, where we do have to win regardless if we want to qualify. But like I say, we've been offered the job at Marseille. Either way, we're going to be in Europe carrying it on. So hopefully we can do the business there. So let us go on to the side that's going to do the business. Masoudi, I was going to bring him in purely because of his experience in goal, but Fructal has been playing quite well. So far, he's kept 9 clean sheets. He's only conceded 5. I think he deserves it. He's got his place in there. So Fafui, Kaliba, Hernandez, and Fournier at the back. We've got Abadi just sitting in front of them. Riga and Pons. I've given up the for this particular game at least. Anyway, 3 midfield. We're going to adopt. We're going to have Abadi at the back. Riga and Pons in the midfield with Siddiqui. He's deserved his place in the last game. He was fantastic, so we're going to keep him there. And Diallo on the right hand side. Martins has just gone off by the wayside a little bit. Bihan is going to continue up front. He's been a menace up there, so I'm going to keep him up there. We have got a few more players. Also, he does miss out in this game. Colamonde, I think he played for the reserves. Hernandez is looking rather tired. I'm tempted to bring Bobet in. In fact, what I might do though, keep Hernandez there, and I'm going to bring Bobet onto the bench. We're going to get Perret. This young lad, he's come up from the reserves, I think it is, or the under-19s. He's been playing phenomenally, so I wanted to give him a little bit of a chance, but again, this side is all young, and they've got some brilliant kids coming up through the ranks. So, but for this purpose of this particular game, we're going to go slightly positive actually instead of balanced, and we're going to jump straight into it, I think. But I think these lads will do the job. They played well in the last game against Rennes. Just hopefully they can do the job. So everybody's playing all at the same time. It's the last game of the group stage, and wow, can we do it? That is the question. Can we set them up for the next round of the Champions League, Europa now, I guess, or do they just peter out to nothing? We've had unlucky results. Prove a point today. I think they can do it, and we're going to kick off straight away. Yeah, last minute goals, it's been really unfortunate, but they have given a good account of themselves, which is what I like to see. Which means we're not too far away. Pons with a free kick. Oh, just over. Malcolm. Oh, what a one-hander save by Fructor though. Glad I kept him in. Apparently they've had 5 shots, 4 on target, while we've not had 1 on target yet. The game is whizzing by. We're at 38 minutes on the clock. Fournier, control it. Malcolm comes forward, and that's a good pick-up by Fructor. Again, they just seem to having more shots than what we are. Team talk, expected to prove a point. Let's go again. Shout. We're going to get a bit more passionate, I think. We are still lying bottom. Shakhtar are qualified for the next round. So Atletico, really, we just need to beat Atletico. We win this game and we're through to the next round. 20 minutes to go. Right, nothing's really happening. We're not getting as many shots in as I would like. We're going to bring in Arribas. Sadiq and Diallo have not been playing great. So Martins will come on the left hand side. Bihan. We're going to put you on advance forward now. And can we shove all those on attack? We've got no choice now. We have the ball. And Hernandez just heads it straight out to Atletico. Griezmann's been rather quiet. For Valeja. Oh, we did get tackled and Bihan's just gone and got sent off. That could be it. That could be... oh no. We're going to have to bring another forward up there, so we have no choice but to bring Vital up there. Deep line on attack then, I guess. So we're on attacking, we've got nothing to lose. 10 minutes to go. That wasn't the substitution I did want, but we're going to play it out wide. But it gets intercepted by Mendes. Good ball in, centre. Oh, another great stop by Fructal. He's keeping us in it. We do clear it down the line, and Martins is on his way. 0-0. We're still waiting our first goal in Europe as well. 6 games in Europe and not 1 goal, which has been pretty disappointing. Mendes comes forward, and this is where Atletico are showing their class a little bit, because they just seem to be relentless. Another good stop and sealed our fate. 85th minute goal. We don't deserve this at all. Zavaldi, Bagarts and Lactal and Augusto with a finish. Well, against 10 men we really didn't stand with 10 men we didn't stand a chance, did we? But looks of things we're going to concede another goal, and we're under the cosh a little bit here, guys. Come on. Get creative. Griezmann with the corner, floated in, we do header it, he get it sit back, he's going to have another go, back post, no, middle, no. Hernandez decides he wants to score an own goal now. We don't deserve this, 2-0. And still we have not, well we have scored a goal actually, to be honest. An own goal. I suppose they all count. I mean, what was he thinking? What was he thinking? They're just not quite ready for Europe. A couple of seasons and maybe. But yeah, it's our home form that's really done us, really. 4 minutes of added time. We're still trying to get forward. And 3-0. They've just absolutely demolished. As soon as that sending off has really done us. We've paid the price. 3-0. Griezmann just controlling that midfield now. And Bogots. Wow. -7. We were the whipping boys of the group. Especially in this game at least anyway. We didn't deserve this at all. Can we get one goal? But 3-0. We lost 1-0. Oh, we might get a goal though. Siddiqui in the box. No, we can't even get on. I haven't seen us have a shot on goal actually, to be honest. We've had 5 out of 13 attempts, which I haven't seen any. But that is, yes. Well, I'm going to say they were unlucky. Can't fault the effort. Well, they might have wanted more than that, but 3-0, we didn't deserve that at all, not in the slightest. Send the assistant to that. Behan's banned for 1 match. I'm just going to issue him a warning. He's a young'un, he's got a lot to learn. Vital still hasn't scored a goal. I mean, what do you do when your forwards do not score? Well, it does mean now we're out of Europe. We're going to go and I think we'll sign that contract with Marseille. Right, we've got Montpellier in a couple of days, so we'll see you guys for that. Just going to be making a couple of changes. Masudi is going to come in goal for Foué. Kaliba Barbet replaces Hernandez, and Radonat replaces for Fournier at the back. Abadi is going to continue in this role here, although I am thinking of bringing in Salkin. So I think, can he do the job here? He can as an anchor man. We're going to give him a try out in there. Arribas and Rigo in midfield. We've got Martins and Elanga as opposed to Diallo, who has picked up a suspension, and Colamundo returns to the front of the team sheet, leading our attack. Hopefully he can do some justice up there and score goals, because at the minute we are struggling for goals. I mean, if you, apart from the 4-0, we have really been struggling. I mean, that was a friendly 6-0 there, but I mean 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, alright, 11 goals. It seems like a lot, but there's an awful lot of nils in there as well. Marseille, let's just have a look how they did in the end. They beat Red Star 3-0. So how did they finish? They finished second in the group, 3 points behind Stoke. Let's jump straight into this game. Because we just want to fast forward now so we can accept this contract with Marseille, because I think we're going to be moving along by next episode. We shall see. So let's submit this team. We are going positive again. We are away from home. We did well with this formation. It does work for us. They're going all out attack. Valentine okay. Don't want to point anybody else out in case they decide they want to score against us. Send the assistant and we'll just play the game. Right, Barbet now with the ball, straight from the kickoff, and we lose it straight away. Right, we've got an injury to Colamundo. Wonderful, what's he done? A foot injury, wow. Good job we have got another striker on there. Let's go and attack. It has been a strange season so far. We're just not putting the ball in the net. Although we have got a good goal difference. That is half time and just no action whatsoever. We've had 2 shots, that is all. Disappointing. Proof point to, you know what, I'm going to take the team tour. I'm going to passionately say, let's give a performance that they're expecting of us, and let's give them a little bit of faith as well at the same time. I believe in you, you've got what it takes. just G them up a little bit, and I'm going to tell them to get a little bit creative as well. Montpellier with the ball. No, it's us with the ball. We're not in the orange. We are in the white or grey or whatever kit that is. Rigo, Radanek, Elanga now coming forward. He's sprinting forward. He's going to have a go all the way. And it's not that far away either. I say we're not scoring. We're not doing too bad either. We are sitting 4th or top of the table virtually. Can we get on the end of it? Rigo. Whoa, that's close. We've brought 576 people away with us. That's nice. We have got some fans who are willing to travel. But now we are to Europe. Are they all going to disappear? Arribas. Fafui. Nice. Kaliba. Nice little football. Little triangles. Nice short passes. Babette. He just decides he wants to lob it up front, but Elanga does pick it up there. He's coming forward again. He's determined to score a goal. And I can't believe he hasn't done yet. Montpellier on the attack. Carriquet. Anton's. You're not going to stop that, are you? And we're conceding goals. Well, not late on. At least we've got half an hour to try and get it back. But that is one hell of a strike. Anton's son. Do they think that I'm leaving? Is that why they're playing poorly? We've not had a goal this episode yet, which is disappointing. Let's show some passion, guys. Come on. We are going to look to make a change in a second. They've managed to navigate that little bit area. Good take by Masoudi. We're going to push Salkin up here. And you know what? We'll put him in defence duties there. We're going to bring in Siddiqui because, well, actually no, Elanga's playing quite well. We're going to switch sides. Martin's just been non-existent. We're going to bring Ulster in. Another change. We've got nobody really because they make that bigger impact. Rubus has been quiet. We bring Cognat in. Right, 13 minutes to go. Come on, guys. Let's push forward and we'll go attacking at the same time as well. Where are Montpellier? They're lying 12th. We always come unstuck against Montpellier. They're one of the sides that you either win or you don't. It's one or the other with them guys. Oh, back post. Elanga. Yes! Come on. Vital gets his goal. His second of the season. Finally, we have a forward that has scored a goal. And it's standing as well. So, also, good play out on the wing to Rigo. Plays good, great cross into Elanga. Should have buried it off the post, but Vital is first to react to that goal and he sticks his foot out. And that is what we're after. We're keeping in touch with the top. A win would have just seen us a little bit closer, but I don't think, unless the money comes in. Oh, that's it, game over. Unless we have a lot of money, you're not going to get the big players in, unfortunately. We drew, we didn't lose, and we scored a goal, which was the main thing. Tell the PSG, who did they draw with? And who else has Monaco has taken a result off them as well. But PSG, once again, are just running away with it. Marseille, I feel, can do the business. We rescue late draw. Colamundo's injuries out to 4 to 5 weeks. Send the assistant to that. He finally ends a goal drought. There's over 10 hours of competitive football without scoring a goal. But we have got 11 match in a row without losing as well. That's only the second goal we've conceded as well. Well, I wasn't aware of that. Is that the league? That's the league, isn't it? Just moving along slightly as well. Marseille lost to Rennes 3-2. They got back to 2-2 and then conceded in the 68th minute. It's not what you want to see, really. If that's the team, well, it's a team in big trouble, I feel. PSG 6-0 winners. Oh, they've got Marcus Asensio. 6 different goal scorers there, from what I can see. Is it? Look at 50 points already. We're not even at the halfway stage. That's just crazy. Okay, this is where we are at. Marcel have offered us a 2-year deal, 11.25 per week to take the job. Right, okay. So we've been offered 23 grand for winning the French Cup. Top division wage drop. Could do a drop in that a little bit, I guess. But this is a 2-year deal. Now I thought I asked for that. We want to play attacking football, play possession football as well. Attacking and possession, that's going to be quite hard, I guess. Agreed promises improve the way that you handle media and keep director football at the club going forward. So I've not got an issue with that. Wage budget 1.5 million per week. Transfer budget, we have got 6 million. My existing contract is on 7.5 grand. So it's a big bump up, 4 grand increase a week, which is nice. I take it we press that button. Well, we're going to suggest that. Okay, they'll accept 11.5, so we've bumped it up by 250 quid. Okay, so this is it. We are going to finalise the deal and we are going to take the Marseille job. Let's hope we can do a job here. And let's hope FCSM do well in the league, because we've left them in a very, very good position. Right, bosh. The job has been accepted. Okay, here we go. Right, I'm going to leave it there. We'll go through this in the next episode. So if you enjoy that, please pop a like on there. Unfortunate we couldn't get through to the next round of Europe or even make the Europa League. It was just so unfortunate, and we have been lucky throughout the whole of that group. If you're new to the channel and would like to see more, please subscribe. And until next time, when we have the new challenge of a new club, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.